Hey guys, alright, so we will answer the most asked questions last couple of months, and that is, hey, should I wait till September for the interest rates to go up, or should I get into the market?
Go down. A lot of people are asking, are interest rates going to start to go down in September with the latest news out? I don't think interest rates are going to be going down for the next 12 to 18 months. So I think we're going to be well through into 2024. I think we're going to be into 2025 before we see any substantial decrease in mortgage rates. Okay, and I always tell people interest rates go up on an elevator and they come down by the stairs very slowly. So we're going to peak out at some point, I would guess, next year, early 2025, and then we're going to see that slow and steady decline in mortgage rates again. You know, you look at a lot, we got some great news this week with inflation coming down to 2.8%, which is, we're making great progress, we're going in the right direction, but unfortunately some main things like food are still holding fairly high on the inflation side. So, you know, Bank of Canada has already said we're looking at about a 50-50 chance of whether we're going to see another 0.25% increase in September. And they're in no rush to turn this around and have the mortgage rates start going down, because they really want to get the core inflation back down to that 2% or better rate. And it's always that last little bit that's the hardest part. You know, you get the first bout, you get some momentum, and getting that last little bit and then sustaining it is super important, because we've also got very low unemployment rates. So people are working. Usually when we raise rates like this, unemployment rates go sky high with it, and you're taking a lot of the money out of the market. That's not happening this time. The Canadian economy's been very resilient this time. So I think it's going to take a little bit longer, and I think Bank of Canada is going to be very conservative on the other side, the downward side on mortgage rates.
So for the people that are sort of thinking of getting into a market, would it be better to go with the interest rates that they can get now, or they should wait for maybe see what's going to happen?
Well, I think we've got better rates today than we're going to have in October. Okay. And so I think probably one of the most important things you can do right now, if you're looking in the market, you need to get a hold of us right away and get a rate hold. Okay. That protects your rate for 90 days. It's no commitment other than you give me a call, we take a little bit of information from you, we get a rate hold locked in for you. There's no cost to you or anything. If rates did go down for whatever reason, you get the lower of. So you're just protected on the high side, so it's a win-win for you, the client. So I highly recommend people getting rate holds in this, because I don't think we're done with rate increases. We've seen the bond yields, which really drives the longer term fixed rate mortgages. They've been going up every week. So I think that is going to continue for a bit here. So getting a rate hold in, getting a rate lock, and being able to shop, kind of knowing where you're at, I think is a great thing to be able to do.
Right, and that doesn't hurt your credit, just basically using their name and submitting and holding that rate for up to 90 days?
Up to 90 days. We have a couple lenders who do up to 120 days.
Excellent. So that way, and I think that would be probably, as you said, the wisest things, because if there is a bit of an increase, there is a possibility that the prices will go down in the fall. So if you have the lower interest rates and there might be a bit of adjustment in the fall, might be a great time to get into the market.
Exactly.
Okay, if anyone has further questions about the rate holds or finding out if they can approve for a mortgage, what's the best way to get a hold of you?
You can get a hold of me at 250-470-8843.